Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another daily market report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, everybody. February 2nd. So we got a little bit of news today, not a lot on the. So we'll keep it kind of brief on the economics news here. So we'll start with the ADP. Again, this is something employment, private sector jobs. It was up 187,000, down from December's of 247. So this is nothing to get too overly excited as it greatly different. Many times it greatly differentiates from what the government releases, the labor statistics, which we'll see on Friday. So don't get overly excited. The stock market is kind of mixed. It's kind of more or less at a standstill today. So that's probably a good reason why they're not overreacting. I think, to be honest with you, they're kind of doing a wait and see attitude. But the challenger job cuts here, take a look at this, minus 46%. What that means, it's a 46% drop from year over year. This is actually the lowest. What this is basically is job or companies that are planning job layoffs in the future, where this is actually the lowest on record. They've been tracking this since 1993, and typically a January will be a little bit greater than that of a December of job cuts. This came in right around 32,000 job cuts that are planned cuts for the future, whereas on average it's been around 74. Even when the job market was good, there was an average of higher than 74. Some of them, like in the 90s, was up when jobs weren't as bad, about 104,000 job cuts. So this is actually pretty good news here. But I think right now you're kind of seeing the stock market kind of wait and see to see where it is. That's why this should be better news for the stock market and kind of wait and see as to where things go. And right now they're also kind of glancing, I think, right now a little bit at what's going on in Egypt as it's getting a little bit more violent. As Mubarak, as we noticed yesterday, had announced that he's not going to run for re-election, and he's going to go ahead and basically step down when his term is up, whereas the protesters are basically want him to step down now. But now what's creating conflict is the pro-government is now showing up, and now they're clashing in the streets. So this is creating kind of a bit more turmoil, and of course prices of oil are going up as a result. So something to definitely watch. We'll definitely have to keep our eyes on the Middle East. We wish them all well over there. We, of course, want peace over there. I think everybody agrees with that. So let's take a look here at the bond market. And the bond market, is the opposite. We started up a little bit higher, and now we're actually way down. So, I mean, we started the day off, we were down a little bit yesterday. We started up higher, but now we're way down. We were actually at 1.9840. I mean, we're down 44 basis points. We pulled back slightly. So this is something to watch for as to the bond market. It's got overreactions. I'm not exactly sure why. Treasuries are the same way. But it's a little perplexing. Again, it's a lot of money you would think would be going into the stock market, but stock market was practically at standstill. I think Dow was up maybe 7, and a couple were down to maybe 2. So there's not a lot of activity going on in the stock market. So I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be waiting until Friday to see the job numbers released, and that's going to be kind of breakout one way or the other. But we do need this to close above 98.50, as we don't want this really tested too hard. Otherwise, again, we could see this drop more. Rates this morning will be worse than what they were yesterday. So mortgage rates will be lower or worsened, so it'll be higher than yesterday's as the bond market's pulled back. So, all right, folks, we'll definitely keep an eye on this. Have a great day.